Hi, welcome to my channel, New Journey. On this channel, I tend it to be, sorry, a bug flew on me. I tend this channel to be taking you along on a journey of my self-growth into becoming a stronger person. I really hope you will join me on this journey and I'm able to help inspire you to start a journey of your own, or just be along for a ride and entertainment of my struggles and growth. So, with that being said, I had talked to my therapist, and one of the things that she has said was that I tend to compromise too much. And when I mean about compromise, I don't mean like, I work with people. I mean like I I put down my standards to make other people feel comfortable, and I often go against myself. And a lot of times when I feel betrayed or something bad comes from behind it, it's hard for me to, deal with that hurt or that, experience, because I went against myself. Um, and she's very true, right about that. Let me just tell you a story. By the way, this had nothing to do with nothing. But by the way, my teeth are orange because I was eating an orange popsicle. Like, okay. Anyway, um, one of the stories that I can relate to, that is like, that help understand, like, one of the stories that I can say that is very true with, is an example, was I had a roommate living with me at one point, and they were just supposed to crash on the couch for a little bit until they got on their feet. Now, they were there for a good month or so before they started to move everything around in my living room. Like, they redesigned, like decorated my living room completely, and they were throwing out stuff and everything, and they never asked us if it was okay to throw out or not. But instead of saying something before they, the thing got to the trash, I didn't say anything. And then a little down the line, I found out that they threw out a whole bunch of our rent receipts. And at the time, it wasn't a problem. It was like, okay, whatever, I was just upset that they threw it out without talking to us. And then our landlord switched over with his partner, and he didn't have no records of anything, and we had no proof of that we paid rent. That was on their part, losing their records, but it was on our part, well, my part, mainly, for not saying anything to this person that was staying with us. I'm saying us because I was living with my significant other at the time. So I didn't say anything. I just let him throw it out, but because I didn't want to make him feel uncomfortable. But if I was just, just to say, hey, can you not throw that out? Can you put that to the side? Then we would have been able to show the landlord that we paid, and we have been paying since we lived there. We haven't missed one payment. But to him, it looked like we only paid our security deposit, and that was it, because that's the only record I had. So eventually we ended up having to move. He didn't evict us. We just moved when our lease was up, and we had to pay him all the back stuff. So that was a lesson that I had to learn. Like, I can't always worry about people's comfortabilities over mine, and that was hard for me to, the person didn't do it intentionally, so I can't get mad at them, but at the same time, I was mad at myself for saying something. And that's what my therapist, one of my therapists was saying, was that, I tend to forgive others for things that have affected me before I forgive myself. So that's one thing I need to work with. And on this channel, I guess I might give myself different projects weekly to work on. And I really hope that you get inspired by my stories or my growth, and you either join me on your own, or on your own journey, and we can have stuff in common, or just give me suggestions of things, or ask me for advice if you need some advice or anything. And yeah, so until my next video, see you guys later. Bye.